Be peak, man. Be peak. But say it go.
All right, cool. Swiftly moving on to the review.
Let's get into it, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It was your choice this week.
Yeah.
What made you choose this?
I've been hearing about it.
Okay.
I've been hearing the whole deal about it. It was about social media. People was like, oh, yeah, what would you do if you was in this? And I was like, all right, let's check it out. This is what we do.
Yeah,
so let's check out what everybody's been talking about.
Fair.
All right.
So, yeah, that's why.
The Accused. This one's on Netflix. It was directed by the same guy who did, oh my days, what did he do again?
Is it the one with the graffiti? Because that gave me that vibes, you know, when they broke into the house and they were doing
No, he
graffiti.
did, what's the thing, bruv? It was shot in one shot. Boiling Point.
No, wait.
Yeah. Same guy. Same guy.
You know that's a series now.
Yeah, I see it come out.
Well, I did
Yeah.
not know that. Well, yeah.
So, yeah, Philip Barantini
Okay.
done this.
This is different then.
Directed. Yeah, well, from that.
Yeah.
Synopsis.
Synopsis time.
Not sure if you know. We read the synopsis in a specific way. The specific way we want you to read the synopsis today is...
Look at that dead look. Like, what? That look is so weird, man. Like, stop looking at me like that, bro. It's like, I don't know. What ideas you got, man?
Well, because he's been accused, I'm trying to think of like... Maybe like a judge or the prosecutor,
lawyer in the courtroom,
trying
trying to make your case like you're
like you're like
I couldn't get no heads up on this now.
No, that's 100% against the rules.
Cheating.
Wow.
So this is your you know that final speech that you give where you're trying to the jury, trying to win over the jury, that. So that's what we need this read as. Can you read? Can you see it from there, or do you need it zoomed?
Mine not good, and I'm joking.
Are you good? Yeah, you got that from there. Okay, that's cool. Get in your bag. That's cool.
We got you.
One sentence, to be fair.
Yeah. So
closing argument.
Yeah, this is it. You gotta make us believe you.
I mean,
it's your time to shine.
Yeah, man.
This is pressure. No,
alpha.
No.
Yeah, but now I've got to get like my tone right. You know.
Yeah. You got it. You're losing the jury.
I'm ready. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. Why did you guys do this to me? Okay, cool. After a revenged, obsessed society incorrectly selects its next target, a young man must survive the night as the online witch hunt arrives at his front door.
Guilty. Yeah, man.
Dun, dun, dun.
Jail time.
Jail is done. He ain't saved shit from no one, blood. I say he's dead.
Accused.
He's accused. I'm saying that. That's it, man. That's it. Nah, all right, cool, wicked. So, Accused 2023 this year.
Yeah. It's one of those films that tick a box, social media.
And what do you call it?
It had a lot going in it, though.
What's the thing? Because it's an Asian man. So it's tick that box as well.
The race
the
race card,
the race
society
box,
card,
the
whole
that, and the black girlfriend, this that.
It was definitely ticking boxes.
Funny enough, I didn't even realize the rest of the boxes.
There was loads. There were loads.
I didn't clock the rest of the boxes.
Yeah, the terrorist box, the racism box, like
it was one of those. It was one of those
stereotype box.
There was a lot.
But I think that's why I had been hearing a lot about it. Like, well, people was literally talking about all those points. Apart from the black girlfriend part.
She was rude.
Yeah, I thought that was quite interesting, that whole dynamic with her, to be honest.
She was. She seemed a bit younger for him. I thought it was a weird...
I don't think she was young. I just think she acted young.
Yeah, that's what
I just think her mentality...
They looked like an odd couple. Like, they wouldn't have been someone you would have paired together.
I guess that's where it was.
But
it looked like when whoever wrote this, like, casted her as whatever colour. Like, they didn't really think of a colour. And when they did the casting, it was like, okay, you're the best. Let's just slap you there. Because they didn't look right together.
No, it didn't. So what do we think going into this one?
I really was not with it. I think you could tell it was super low budget. That was the first thing I noticed. I was like,
which I didn't mind it being.
Nah, because we've seen loads of films that are low budget that are dope.
Nah.
But with this, I was just like, I can really, really see. Like, even with Tim, that was low budget.
Yeah.
But it didn't really make a big effect.
You know what really screamed low budget with this? I felt the writing for some reason, even though you don't need the budget for that. Like, the dialogue in this was horrible.
It was simple.
It was so not believable. They were having conversations and it just felt really...
I think it felt like, not that you knew what was going to come, but it felt very...
obvious.
Yeah.
Super
obvious.
Yeah. Like, I feel like from the moment that the film started, when I saw him and the film was called Accused, I feel like I knew what was going to happen. And then when he got on the train, I knew what was going to happen.
This is the thing. I think with the title, like I was doing the same when I was watching it. I was like, okay, cool, let's watch this. There were certain things that were happening, and it was too obvious on... Like, when the guy was coming down the escalator, they made that so obvious. Oh. When the neighbour, they made that so obvious. Like, there were so many points, do you know what I mean, in it, where I was like, there's a reason for that. Like, usually when you're watching a film like this, you have to go, oh, yeah, because don't you remember when my man did... But on this one, it was like, that's like, they were showing you that for a purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
So
like, you know, like, here's
the
flower pot.
Yeah.
They were literally holding your hand and walking you through the film.
Yeah, it was that.
It was like, it was... But funny enough, I didn't mind the first half. The first half...
I think it was slow.
It was, but I thought... Where this film went, I didn't think it was going to go. At all. Like, the second half of this film was completely different to what I thought. It almost turned into like a horror flick. Like, just a mystery horror. I was like, what are we doing here? Like,
a messy one.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go somewhere completely different. I thought he was going to go... Like, I don't want to give too much away, but I thought you were going to see a lot more people involved. I thought it was going to be in the news a bit more in terms of him fighting for his... Not like...
Yeah, that side of it was missing.
Running from... Two man for the whole, like, it was,
foolishness.
Like, this went, but the beginning, the build up to it, as much as it was predictable, as much as they walked you through it, I was still kind of here for it in terms of these are one of those scenarios which did have you thinking, what would you do?
Yeah,
if it was like,
I mean, there's a lot of things he was doing I wanted to box him for. I can't lie. I was just like, why are we still here?
A lot
of it. Turn the TV off, bro. What are you doing? Yeah, bro? Just go live your life, bro.
Hold on, wait. As you say that though. Would you? If you saw, like, if you... Hold on, wait. At what point are you saying turn the TV off? When he already knew it was him that was getting... Like, he saw the stuff on social media? Like, would you have turned away from that?
At any point he was watching the television, he should have turned it off. Like, at any point.
You wouldn't have wanted to know what was going on?
No.
Why?
Because I know it weren't me.
But...
Like, what am I watching the news? Like, what am I watching the news for here?
All right, let's just say you continue watching the news because you're watching the news, like, and then you find out, and then you're watching social media, and then it's like, right, people think it's you. Are you turning your head away, or?
I doubt I'd stay on it and watch it, and
you won't want to see how that progresses, like what people are accusing you of.
Nah, I doubt it. I'm probably looking to get out of here. To be honest,
that's a bit of a diss.
No, I'm probably looking to bounce. Oh yeah,
well, like, in terms of that, but you still want to keep your eye on your phone.
No, but I'm not looking to. I feel like I actually thought about if this happened, what would I do? And I feel like I would try and catch a flight, like because. There's no point in
it. Do you not think that would make
instantly,
you look more
bro?
guilty?
Like instantly, I'm looking to get out of here, bro.
You know what? You know why it's a bit of BS, bro? Because you just said you didn't do it. Like, you know, you have nothing to do with this. Why are we ducking? Why are you trying to do up fugitive?
But no,
I'm going Fed station. I don't even like the Feds, but bro, this is not man. Like, what are we doing here?
No, I feel like I would bounce because
why?
Because
that's the most guiltiest shit ever.
No, I don't think it's guilty.
It would. That's how it would look,
bro. You're getting accused of being a terrorist, and the first thing you do is bounce.
Bearing in mind, you probably wouldn't be able to get on a flight because if your name's out there, you're going to get stopped.
You're going to jail.
Yeah, but remember, yeah. I don't want to say nothing, but it was all hearsay. Like, it wasn't like, no one's looking for me.
No, but
I'm not, like, nobody's looking for me.
Yeah, but why are you
like, why am I even going to the Fed station for? Because they're not looking for me either.
Yeah, but
nobody's looking for me.
Yeah, but you still...
Apart from...
something on
Harry and Tom.
Yeah, but something online, bro, is getting spread. You see how much friend requests you had in like 5 seconds, bro.
Yeah, but that's
like, if your social media started popping off like that,
though, isn't it? Not all, but I mean, like, that's a thing. Like, it's a cycle, isn't it? Like, you see like a video of something and they're all everywhere, that, and then give it like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, it's never about you, bro.
Yeah,
like,
but
when you say it about you. That's
bro,
a mad
honestly,
thing,
I feel like I don't think I would have watched it because
I definitely would have watched.
I've seen this happen to people. Not this to this level, but I've seen people become a meme. And it's like they're watching it and this, that, and it's everywhere and this, that. It just fucks with you. You get me?
Like being the butt end of a joke is different to being accused of.
Yeah, but it's in the same, like, because you're literally like.
I don't think it is.
It's not the same.
I think it's the same
because
you're literally
because the consequences of each act is going to have a different outcome.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
and one has real life consequences. Yeah. The other's just gonna stay on the internet.
Isn't it?
I just feel like watching it and sitting in it and continuing it and looking and being like, oh, this person, this, that. I just feel like it makes it worse for you. Like, I just feel, regardless of whether or not you're watching or you're looking, if you're watching and you're looking to create a plan of what you're going to do, that's different. But if you're watching and you're looking and you're sitting in the same place to be like, oh my God, like this is good, oh my God, like this, that, then what are you doing? Look off the ting, bruv, and go on about your business, blood. That's what I'm saying. I catch a flight, bruv. Give it 2 weeks, bruv. Let's see what's happening in a fortnight.
I mean, even what you said, why you gotta catch a flight? Just turn off your computer. Like, what we doing? Like,
yeah, but you're still about. You get me? Like you're still around. You know what I'm saying? You're still about. Like your mum and dad's probably gonna see it. You're probably gonna get your friends this, that. Even if you turn off your phone, your gal, he's already knows gal's seen it. This, that.
What? Where you flying to? Timbuktu,
Portugal,
bro. What? Then I have internet, Wi-Fi there. What we doing?
Like, yeah, but it's not just the.
Nah, you're moving
not
mad.
every terrorist attack, bruv, that happens, bro. You hear everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, I'm sure there's bare terrorist attacks in France that you don't even know what's happened. It just happened in France.
That's mad. I'm staying and I'm looking and I need to know what's going on and I'm formulating a plan.
Yeah, but what would
your plan be?
But what's your plan?
And how would
go to the
no, wait,
fence
stop.
First of all, I'll be online trying to plead my innocence. I'm like, yo, what's going on here, man? Them like, this ain't me.
Who's that guy?
Who's
that?
You're wrong. You hear me? I'll be trying to fight my corner. I'll be phoning people. I'll be like, what's going on? When I see it's getting 2 peak,
your calls.
Yeah, I know. When it gets 2 peak, I'm going feds.
You be on your phone. Like,
I'm going fed station. I am bitching. I'm going fed station. I'm like, yo, terrorists.
But what if this?
You know when it's totally out of your realm? It's like, y'all sell drugs. I do fraud, but terrorism, nah. Don't put it on my jacket. Don't put it on my jacket,
Don't
man.
put that next to me.
Nah.
I hear that. But like,
laying up innocent people and that. Nah,
what if you
it's
went
not
to
my
the
bag.
Fed station and it was like, gotcha. Like, finally, we was looking for you.
Thanks for coming
Cheers.
Brother.
And then you're
Don't
now,
even
you're
look
now
like me on the
inside.
screen.
Cheers, mate. Like, good.
Yeah.
Now you're in the slammer.
No, it doesn't
With
go like
everyone
that.
else
And it's a
watching you,
Friday.
like, and they ain't paying
So
you no mind. So
Yeah. Now,
I'll
Friday.
be real, you'd be safer
would you though?
than what he was.
Yeah,
he was
would you though?
Yeah, I would
Because you're
assume.
inside now with who and who.
I mean,
If
yeah.
they catch wind,
all right, I wouldn't
what's
go
happening
straight to
now?
the feds because we all know
So,
how
yeah, Portugal looking not too
certain-
bad now.
Certain man been in
France
jail
ain't
for.
looking too
I didn't
bad.
see someone come out 15 years wrongfully in jail for
Yeah, I
15
saw
years.
that
I'm
as
like,
well.
yeah, you don't want to be that guy.
Oh, that's long.
Nah.
Man. It's
No,
a
you
long
don't wanna be
time,
that.
bro.
No, don't want to be
That's
that guy.
compensation.
Don't want to be that guy. But no, I wouldn't flee though, and I would.
I wouldn't say
I do need to
I'm
keep my finger on the pulse. I need to see what's going on and how this
Where
is.
it's moving.
Yeah, how it's developing.
I think
and
I'd
that.
do the same thing.
Yeah.
I just think like it's just not going to be good for my mental health.
No, it won't be.
course not.
But this
Of
whole thing's
course
fucked
not.
now. It's all
But then I
fucked.
don't know if I'd start cussing. I'd
Yeah.
be like, sorry, who are you and why are you putting my name in people's mouth?
Who what was her name? Amy or
Yeah,
something
I'd
like
be
that.
like,
They said, "Oh, I think I know
Sorry,
him."
what?
It's like, no,
I think that
I would have
was-
been
I think-
replying
And
to
if
her.
and I would have been going on her social, like, let me find something about Amy. I fucking
I
bitch.
think that part was good. The way that formulated, you know, like it's just like just from a little
Yeah, but that's-
foolishness.
but
it's
that's
like
reality,
it's
though.
snowball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it can escalate
it's a
and
snowball.
snowball.
So I thought
But that's
that
why
bit
you
was
would
good.
need to keep your eye on what's going on because this shit can
But yeah,
snowball
she
out
would've
of
got a
control.
message.
Once it hit a certain point, and I'm just like, nah, like this is wild. Like for me, anyway, I just feel like I know me, and I know if I'm online, like it just there's too much going on. Like there's too much. I'm already on my phone too much. So now you're telling me. So now you're telling me on top of my normal day, yeah,
Gotta keep your finger on
my
that
normal day, yeah. Now I've got to try and prove my
Maneuver,
innocence.
yeah.
Now
But
I gotta prove my
I'm gonna
innocence.
lie, your whole normal day is trash now. You gotta throw that in the
Yeah.
bin.
Oh,
Like
well.
work's
It
done.
would take a
me?
turn.
Any responsibilities is done. I
It
need to
definitely
sort
would take a
this. You
turn.
need to pattern
But
up this.
this is it now.
Yeah, this is
It's a pattern
priority.
this.
Yeah. He was lucky he was where he was.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
true
mean?
as
To
well.
be
Yeah.
fair.
Like, he
Well,
was-
technically,
Well,
it doesn't.
yeah,
I
yes
know.
and no.
But
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? You know what they did? Where I learned that people on the internet are proper on this detective thing.
Yeah,
Do you
they
remember The one with cats. They killed the cats.
Yeah.
Remember how they investigated? Yeah. Remember how they investigated that to find out? Yeah. Same sort of vibes, but the things that they were finding out, trying to find that person. I think I got his mother. Bro,
but this is also another thing about society and social media is how easily accessible everyone is. You can go online and find so much so quickly.
Like they literally summed up his whole life in about 5 tweets.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I shouldn't really say this, but I shouldn't say it, but
say it.
I had not a madness, but I paid someone some money to do something
to look for somebody.
No, to do some like social media work for me, and they went missing. Yeah, I took my money, this, that, blah, 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 and I found them. But by putting their so they had given me a fake name. Yeah,
it's legal.
They give me a fake name, but obviously when I paid them, it was through a business account that. So I checked up the business account. It came up with the business owner. Slapped the business owner in Google. Come up with company's house. Boom, boom. Found their home address.
I'm not gonna lie, that was real dumb on their behalf.
So like
giving them their fake name, but a real business name.
It wasn't like a fake name. It was just like a name you would give. You get me what I'm saying? And then so I don't know, but at the time they probably didn't expect to do what they was going to do, but ended up doing it. But yeah, the man got their address.
It's what I'm saying.
My bad.
You can find people.
It's in the works.
No, but it's very true. You can.
But yeah, you can find man too easily these days. Like it's crazy. It's too wild.
It's wild how, like, if you deep it on the whole thing, that it blew up as quickly as it did, but then about fake news, how it reached where it reached, and it's do you know what I mean? So I have to be careful about what we're watching on the news and if it's real. It literally became news. Like, that's what I mean. But it was fake.
Yeah,
but it's on big TV on big stations, and you know everyone's gonna on radio on everything. Do you know what I mean?
But then, who was it that said it? I'm sure it was Denzel Washington. He says people are more interested in being first than being right.
Yeah.
So like that's what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying?
Be first to it. You know what kind of upset me about this one as well? About these kind of situations, you know, the people that are angry are never really that angry. It's almost like, what are you that angry about? It's almost like, what was you doing in life before this that all of a sudden your main focus is now this? That always kind of gets to me. I'm like,
anything to do with them, but all of a sudden I'm going to take it up. It's my cause now. Like,
most racist and ignorant people in the world. All of a sudden, this is happening. You the most righteous person on planet Earth.
Man's got time. Probably don't even go see his kids on the weekend, but now he's driving fucking 150 miles. Come to the woods.
Yo, that second half though, like I said, I wasn't mad at the first half of this, but the second half of this film was complete poop.
It was jarring.
The second half.
Poop.
It was jarring.
It wasn't that bad. It was,
bro. This was the longest 1 hour and 28 minutes of my life.
I had to keep checking that. I saw it was 1 hour 20.
I did the same. I was like, how much longer have I got left? Okay,
they crammed a lot into this.
Oh my!
A lot of rubbish. I was like, bro, this felt like 2 hours.
Bro, do you know what? Do you know what? Yeah, I watched half of this on the plane. Yeah, when I went to Portugal. I watched half of this on the plane. Yeah. And then yesterday, because obviously I knew I had to finish it, I was like, I only got like 10 minutes left. Bro, 45 minutes, bro.
But nothing happened in the first 45 minutes, because that's when I checked
45 minutes left, bro. I was like, I did. What? How much did I watch? I was like, no, I'm sure, bro.
Slow.
I'm sure it was
super slow.
Oh my gosh.
Super slow. Super slow.
The acting in this was bad.
It was bad
by everyone, even my guy Masood. You know, Masood from his name. My guy Masood couldn't save this thing, blood.
It was
It was very.
I don't think there was any good points other than.
I was literally about to say
other than the actual concept was a cool little concept.
Yeah, the concept was cool. It was an eye opener per se. Like,
but they didn't execute this at all. They didn't execute this at all.
Yeah.
I can't even really go too much into it without saying too much. But yeah, this just turned into like a little horror, and it was poor horror.
Foolishness as well. Like it's just
literally for the last 45
like
minutes.
A spoof because you're shouting at the TV like, "What are you doing? Why is he?"
And the dog bit done me, blood. I was like, "What is going? What?"
But even that, they could have made that so much better.
What are we doing, bro?
Could have made that so much. Puffling.
Wow, like it was so dumb.
You know what I thought was fuckery? The neighbor.
Yeah,
I thought.
Again, I saw it coming.
But you know what was joke? Of course you saw it coming.
No, I didn't see the flicking on the. I was like, "What are we doing, Granny?" Like you actually.
I saw it.
Like, you don't even know who these people
but
are.
This is what I'm saying about the bits that they make it obvious, because prior to that, there was a whole thing of making sure you saw the neighbor. Like, it was very obvious. Like, so when things was going on, I was like, when's the neighbor coming back into it? Because she's got to come back into it. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what was joke about the neighbor? Was, imagine you're at your door now, yeah? And it's a glass door, so you can see that person, yeah? And you see someone banging on the door frantically saying this, that. What are you going to be like? Oh, it's late, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
But you knew she was a bit tapped.
So like,
You already knew she was a bit
It's kind of late. Do you know what time it is?
Yeah.
Child. I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing? Like, you wouldn't be like that. Like,
she was super
knew
tapped,
she
though.
was tapped. Yeah,
it's food.
But it was final when she was flicking the lights on and off. And I was like, you don't even know who's out, like, and how did they even, like, I
didn't even see that bit. That's how bad it is. Do you know, I was so in and out.
What he had said to her, she was then like, okay, cool, because she asked questions in it. From those questions, she's like, all right, cool. And that thing.
Actually, you know what?
Do you know what I mean?
No, get you biscuits.
I want to go to the fence. No, I'll get you biscuits.
That's what kept you. The
That kept you from stopping to go to the fence. I was like,
yeah. Little malted milk stopped you from getting up. Idiot boy.
Yeah, this was bad. This
was terrible. All right, yo, you know the cue. Is it a watch it or not?
I mean, if you're bored,
really
watch it.
Fucking hell.
Nah, that's a big not.
If you're bored, watch it. But
it's for me, even if you're like, whether,
I'm pissed off that people kind of implied to watch it. Yeah, because I was hearing a lot about this. I think we even spoke about it one episode ago or something like that, where we mentioned it and said, "Oh yeah, there's something called a."
I think I was saying that I started watching it. Like it's
but this was atrocious. If I'm honest, this was really
it wasn't great.
Like really,
it wasn't great.
I thought this is one of the worst movies I've seen this year. Honestly, it's one of actually the worst movies that I think we've reviewed on here. It's in that bracket. That's how bad it is. It goes into the
bracket of what was the one where the guy was fighting, he had the knife stuck in his back. Remember that one? The one that you recommended that time.
What, Luther?
No, what? No.
He was fighting with a knife in his back.
Nah, this film, the whole film, my man literally had a knife in his back and we was taking the piss out of it. Can't remember.
Oh yeah. Oh snap. Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. I can't remember what
it's called.
It's going in that realm.
It's just nonsense.
Yeah, it's pure nonsense.
Yeah,
this had way too many holes in it.
Ironically, that film was way better than this.
I'm not gonna say that.
That was way better than this. That had bits in it. Like, oh, okay.
I think the idea and the concept behind this film was good.
Yeah,
it just wasn't executed as well as it could have been. Especially for a whole hour and 28 minutes, you could have done a lot more with that.
Hour and whenever you make a film so short and it feels so long, you're never in a in a good space. Never in a good space.
Yeah, they tried, and failed.
Did they?
They tried and failed. It was horrible. Horrible. But yeah, it's a big nut for me, man. How much TVs out of 10 you lot giving it? It's like a 3 TVs for me. 2.5
like
free TVs.
Two free.
It's under 5.
Yeah, way under 5.
The only reason I'm not giving it a 1 is because I don't know why I'm not giving it a 1. I'm not even too sure what was good about this.
Like the concept.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, because it was a good concept.
Good concept. The idea about it, the concept of it. You know, they did try to fit in all the things, cool, but the execution.
It's like they had a checkbox and they was like, right, 1 minute to 2 minute, bam, 2 minute to 3 minute, bam, 4 minute to this, that,
and that was all in the first half. The second half was just like,
all right, cool.
Yeah.